Hello, friends, and welcome to Tabletop Tonight. My name is Ruel Gaviola. I'm super pumped to be here. It is me, myself, and Monday. This is a stream that I do every now and then on Mondays, of course. It is a solo stream, so I'll be playing a game all by myself tonight. I'm really excited because this is a game I've been trying to get to the table for a while. I was hoping that I could get Michelle and or Lauren to play with me. It just our schedules never worked out, so I decided, you know what? It's a cooperative game. It has a solo mode, so I'm going to play Salvation Road from our longtime sponsors, Van Ryder Games. Quick shout out to AJ and the team over there at Van Ryder. I truly appreciate y'all supporting my channel ever since last summer or so. It's been a while, but y'all have been great. I really appreciate the support. Got a bunch of games from the Van Ryder Games catalog. I played a couple. This is the first solo. Or actually, no, this is the second solo I've done. I've done Hostage Negotiator, which I loved. And this is going to be the first time I'm playing Salvation Road. I did a sort of a quick run through earlier today, but I didn't play the entire game, so I'm going to play an entire solo game of Salvation Road in just a few minutes. Oh, thanks, babe. Thank you.
It's super hot.
Okay, cool. I've got my hot tea, thanks to Michelle, who is in the other office working, but she just made the tea. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, take care of the old vocal cords, and hope you're having a great Monday night, friends. To those of you who I didn't see yesterday, we actually decided to stream yesterday to open up Tabletop Tonight Season 10, which just blows my mind, right? It's we've been marking seasons by the months since we started the show, so 10 seasons means 10 months. So, I mean, technically we are in year 2, right? This is 2021, and we started this back in March of last year. So, if you've been with us from the start, when we started on Facebook Live, slowly transitioned over here to Twitch. I think Twitch we started doing exclusively in June. So if y'all have been around since then, and even if you've been around since 5 minutes ago, welcome. Thank you for your support. Got a bunch of people in chat I want to shout out. Slackfish as always. Dalfon is here. Panda Angel is our chat moderator. James is in the house. We've also got GB Glazer's in the house. GB's already talking about Benny. All right, nice. We've got bits being spent, folks, and if you're new to the stream, we do analog alerts and silly things here. One of them is Benny the Bits Bear, who just showed up a couple of days ago, or last week. But anytime anyone spends bits here on Tabletop Tonight, Benny the Bits Bear shows up. Hello, friends. Thank you, Slackfish, for spending 300 bits. We appreciate your support. Lauren, unfortunately, is not here. She cannot be embarrassed by me, so I will just embarrass Ruel. But thank you, friends. And I will see you later. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. If you caught us last night, we played Blank Slate with Lauren and her Choo Choo crew, which is friends of hers that have been playing games online throughout the pandemic. They're longtime friends of hers, and they get together and play games on Steam or whatever through Zoom. And we had them on last night. It was a lot of fun. We played Blank Slate, which is a fun party game from the op. Really works well over Zoom or Skype, and when we busted out Benny the Bits Bear, Lauren was just shaking her head like, oh my gosh. And I clipped a part of it where Benny was saying, I'm not embarrassing you, Lauren, and stuff like that. So it was a lot of fun. We have fun here, folks, on Tabletop Tonight. Thank you for joining us. As always, I start with stream snacks. What are you eating and or drinking? It's an important thing here, right? You need to be well nourished, especially in the new year, right? New year, new you. Tonight I've got chamomile tea. So confession, the other night I had the Earl Grey during the stream, and the caffeine, I was up way too late. So I went with chamomile tonight because there's no caffeine in this one, thanks to Michelle. I've got it with honey and lemon, as always, to soothe the old vocal cords. I'm going to catch up in chat real quick here. Let's see. Amanda, yes, thank you, Amanda, as always, for all your hard work. Mrs. Gav is in the chat now. Thank you. We don't let Mondays leak into any other weekday. Yeah, that's right. What up, fam? Oh, Victor is in the house. Thank you, Toro. Appreciate it. Slyfish says, hopefully you do better than I did with the hostages, right? When I played Hostage Negotiator, wow, that was, I got hammered. So try to not get murdered. Oh, y'all, okay, I'm assuming y'all are talking about Among Us. Well done. Benny the Bits Bear has made his appearance. Blank Slate was great. Agreed, James. Slyfish, thank you. I knew you would appreciate it. As a dad, I embrace the embarrassment, right? I don't embarrass Lauren often. I have not embarrassed her too much, but, I figure if I'm going to embarrass her, why not do it in front of the whole world on Twitch, right? Yeah. Amanda, I'm sorry. I missed your stream earlier. I knew you were streaming earlier. I checked your channel. I didn't see it, and then later, a couple hours or whenever it was, I rechecked. Apparently, you weren't on you were on someone else's channel. My bad. But thank you again for being here in the chat as always. Other things to note here. I'm got the game set up. I'll go through a quick overview, then we're just gonna jump right in. Because it's a co-op game, folks, y'all are gonna be able to help me out here. When you see me do bad moves, shout them out, and we will play together here. Oh, that's weird, Amanda. You were on your channel. I didn't get the notification. That's so strange. Maybe I don't know. I will say this: my phone is on its last leg, so I wasn't getting notifications on like Facebook Messenger last week, and then now I guess now Twitch apparently. I ordered a new phone last month. It still hasn't shown up. It's just late, I guess. It's funny because I'm trading in my old phone. I got the trade-in kit, but I haven't got the new phone yet. So I'm waiting, and like usually they send them at the same time, but whatevs. Bottom shelf video games. I turn to all co-ops into competitive games. It's a gift. Nice. Hey, whatever works for your style of playing, I'm all good with that. Oh, you know what? I do want to say one thing here. Sometime tomorrow, I wish I had this set up so I didn't have to duck in here. Tomorrow, I will be doing a reading of Star Wars: The High Republic, Light of the Jedi by Charles Soule. So I'm going to read maybe the prologue in the first chapter. This is coming out tomorrow. Thanks to Del Rey Books for sending this out. I did this with their other book a couple of weeks ago, and I also read a chapter out of Thrawn. So I'm going to continue this. I'm going to read chapter 2 of Thrawn after I read this. So I'm going to do a little reading tomorrow. That's going to be in the morning. I believe it's 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. Pacific. I need to check when I have that set up. But if you're around, or if you just want to throw it on during lunch or whatever, I will be doing just some reading. I may do a crossword or two as well. It's been a while since I did that. But yeah, Star Wars. Again, we're celebrating tomorrow. It's the release of a couple of these books in the new High Republic series. You've got this one. The one I read a couple of weeks ago was one that's geared towards middle school students. This is an adult level book, and there's also another one that's coming out. They also have graphic novels in line. I mean, the High Republic thing, this takes place, let me see, for over that, what was it? I think it was, I forget where it is in the timeline. I want to say it's before the prequels. But let me see. The High Republic, yes, right before the Phantom Menace takes place. So, really cool. Excited to see. I mean, right there, I see a Wookiee. I covered it earlier, but you got me on the Wookiee, right? I've got a Wookiee here. I see the Wookiee here. I'm pumped. So, please, if you can, tomorrow, the shout-outs, the announcement will go out on the socials tomorrow. So, if you can, stop by. It'd be fun. Let's see. Let's get into the game, shall we? Speaking of Star Wars, I'm going to use the Force. All right. So, again, thanks to Van Ryder Games for the copy of Salvation Road and also for sponsoring tonight's stream. Here's the board here, folks. I love this board just right off the bat. I love boards like this where it's not your typical board game board, right? It's very thematic, right? So we have ammo, med kits, food, and fuel up there. And we have wound tokens here. These are our characters. So I'm playing a solo game, and what that means is I'm playing a two-player game, and each player has two characters. We have a hero and then a survivor. Rosa Villanueva, Jose Barrios, Dante, and Rashid Amir. So this is the first player here, second player here with the binoculars. Cypher's, really interesting aesthetic. Yeah, I dig it. It's like, someone like during the post-apocalyptic times has drawn a map. This actually gives me a similar feeling to, what was that game? Hit Z Road. That one came out, I think, from Space Cowboys a few years ago, and it was a Martin Wallace game, actually. It didn't have a board like this, but a lot of the similar aesthetics to it, just very post-apocalyptic, and it looks like, someone's had handwritten stuff. I really dig it. So these are the locations. They look like Polaroids. You flip them over when you go to explore each location. These are drawn at random. I'll talk about those in a bit. This is the map. So we are a group of survivors. These four here. We're in the compound right here. This is, if you watch Walking Dead, any type of zombie type show, or you will see a lot of similarities in theme, right? There aren't actually zombies in this. What this is our group of survivors in the compound. We've got to gather supplies, gather resources, and get ready to get on the road. We're going to go on Salvation Road to Salvation. Okay, Salvation is like the camp that offers, safety in numbers and so forth. It's a bigger compound, and we're going to be safe there because we've got marauders coming in. And marauders, they come in off the map here. If all the marauders are around the compound here, you lose the game. Okay. There's also apocalypse cards. If you go through the entire deck, you lose the game. Just like a lot of co-ops, there's a lot of ways you can lose. Only one way to win. What is the way to win the game, Ruel? Glad you asked. The way to win is you're going to gather resources, put them on the truck here. Okay. You start with one food on the truck. Yay. As you go to locations, bring back resources to the truck. You are going to eventually decide when you're going to get on the road to salvation. So after you get the resources and things, you're going to say, okay, let's go on the road to salvation. That means that triggers like the end game. And what the end game is, you're going to go through the cards that are placed here. There's going to be 3 of them. And there's ways to find out what they are. You don't know what is coming. So you're going to face like these challenges. You're going to have to discard or pay food, ammo, med kits or medicine or fuel or whatever. You don't know how many. Depends on what card comes out here. If you get through those 3, you're going to go to the final salvation. And once you get to salvation, you're not done yet. You have to pay a toll, right? The toll it's going to come from one of these cards here, the search cards. Again, you don't know what it is. We will find out. Pentree Games, can I be Gante? Yeah, folks, if you wanted to grab any character, that's cool. I'm going to play it as is. Thank you, Pentree, by the way, for joining us. I'm going to play it as is, but y'all just shout out in chat whatever character or whatever moves you want to do. It'd be great, and I will listen to your great advice. Let me make sure I've got everything set up here. I believe I do. And hey, I got this new trick I set up on my Stream Deck. Look at that. Hey, I can just press a button now, and everything things show up on the green screen. So these are your available actions. Each character is going to do 2 actions on their turn. And the way it works is, hey, I can turn this back off. I'm going to trigger Rosa first, right? I'll move her on the board, then she'll be activated. Then we go to the second player, Dante. Then we go back to the first player, Jose, and then back to Rashid. And that's a complete round. All 4 characters triggered. Then we go to the threat phase. And then we do the apocalypse phase. And then we'll do a refresh or a reset. So these are your available actions on your turn. Again, each character does 2. We have move. Hey, we've got a raid coming in. So why don't I take care of the raid first? Welcome, Raiders. That's Time Roller in the house. Thank you, Time Roller, for the raid. Thank you. My name is Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight. When we get raided, I put on the old raiding hat, and Michelle, my wife, has kindly blinged it out with the 2021. So thank you for the raid in the new year, Time Roller. Hope you had a fun stream. What did you play? Well, did you play, hang out? Let us know in chat what you did, and hopefully it went well. See Time Roller, see Heart Board Games, thank you for joining us. Much appreciated. And Garamond the Grouch, hello, Garamond the Grouch. Much appreciated. Always good to see y'all here. Hope you're having a good new year. We are playing Salvation Road from our sponsors tonight, Van Ryder Games. I'm going to get back to the game by using the Force. Whoop. We were just going over the actions in the game. These, you do 2 of them per character. Okay, and each player has 2 actions. Oh, the Magnificent! Nice! Time Roller, I really want to play that game. That looks magnificent, if you don't mind me saying. Hopefully one of these days I will. 2 actions per character. We got move. We're going to move to the locations, gather, get resources, search. That's where you'll add more resources to this location. Rest and fight, shoot, happen only in the compound, which is like home base basically. That's where you fight. You actually fight the marauders and stuff. Heal, if when you're hurt, you can discard med tokens and take wounds away. Recover is when you're delayed. So sometimes cards will some effects will have you delayed. So that's basically you lay down your player marker and you lose an action because you have to recover. And finally, transfer. The first one is free. Additional ones cost one action. That's when you're transferring resources amongst characters or between you and the truck. So the truck is here. So this is what you're going to be loading up before you get on the road, Salvation Road. So yeah, we're going to collect and we're going to, there's a little, I like it because there's a little gamble to this, right? You're trying to figure out how many resources you're trying to grab before you get on Salvation Road. Now there are ways to see exactly what's coming. And we'll talk about that when we start exploring the locations. Timer says, my game of 2020. Oh, number one game of 2020. Nice. Again, I've heard nothing but good things about it. I am looking forward to it. Speaking of, folks, since we are in 2021, let me know in the chat what games you've enjoyed this past year. You know, honestly, because things are so different these days, what are your favorite gaming experiences? I'm not even going to limit to 2020 games. You know, maybe you weren't able to play a lot of 2020 games because of what's going on. Let me know. Let us know in chat what games you've really enjoyed in the last year. Oh, that tea really hits the spot. Perfect for the vocal cords. Okay, so here we go, folks. I'm going to take the first turn. So I've got two actions. I'm going to activate Rosa first. So Rosa... put her here. She is going to move. Let's move her here. Bottom shelf. Dodging people who don't know how to wear masks. The game. That is a great game. Well, I mean, it's a game that we're all playing, unfortunately. But yeah, where did I go today? I was out picking up food, making my grocery run, supply, and someone had the mask but not over the nose, and I'm just like, come on, really? Yeah, scary and anxious game. Tidal Blades is awesome. Agreed, Pentry. Very, I need to solo that one again because I felt like I didn't play that well when I played it a couple of months ago. Slifish just recently, I've been enjoying Forgotten Waters. Oh, cool. I'm pretty sure Amanda Panda played that over stream, not stream, but over video chat a couple of months ago as well. Again, I think Eclectic Camel, he was talking about how much he loved that game. So let's continue here as y'all chat. So Rosa has gone to the Maldito, she has found the Maldito sewers. So we have a threat here. The threat starts here. I put the little M there to show what threat. It's threat level 0. Action. So take one resource from another location supply. So I can take that action if I wanted to. First I need to... let's see. I need to draw a search card. So for this one, I have drawn a search card. It gets 2 ammos and 1 food. Oh wow, this stuff is way far. I should have put it closer. Okay. And so I discard that. So that's my first action is to check out this location. There's the supplies. Now, you'll notice here on each player, they... oops, this shouldn't be here. Well, why are these here? Okay. Each player can only hold this number of resources. This will also be where the wound tokens go. So got to be careful. You got to watch that. Slyfish says Twin Fires are big. Forgotten Waters advocate. Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know if man, didn't you play with Twin Fires? I did. It's super fun. Awesome. Let's see. So that was my first action. So action, take one resource from another location supply. So I cannot do that because no other location is popped up right now. Why don't I, just in case, Maria or Rosa. Oh, and each character has special abilities. Let's look at those. Rosa May reroll all threat dice showing wounds at her location during the threat phase. We'll get to that in a minute. Jose cannot be assigned wounds from a threat roll while there are other characters at his location. Dante's is once per round, Dante may send a resource to or take a resource from another character or the truck. Okay, that's cool. Free action. During the threat phase for Rashid, roll one additional die at Rashid's location if able. Okay, you don't want to roll dice in this game, folks, so that's not going to be a good one. Rashid is apparently a screamer. Jose is the coward. Rosa is a fearless defender, and Dante just says fetch. Okay. Wait, is Dante the dog? There's a dog here. Yeah, okay. So let's see. Rosa, she has seen this action. She can move again. Why don't we do that? We're going to open up some locations, and hopefully the other characters can go to them, figure them out. So she's going to go here. The Nomad Camp. All right, so let me get this up on screen. So this is the Nomad Camp. When you go here, so when you first go there, you're going to put the threat level at 0. Okay, I'm going to draw a search card and add resources to location. This is random. So we got 2 food and 1 med. Hey, Bruno. Bruno just walked in, folks, and he's walking out. He just wants to say hi. Got 2 food and 1 med kit or medicine. So we throw that there. So that's the location. This Nomad Camp, discard 1 resource from the supply to scout, or discard 1 of your character's resources to explore. So this is interesting. This is funny though. The way they word it, discard 1 resource from the supply. The supply is what's actually on the location, and then I think that's it, right. The supply is the location, and then the stuff off the board or on the board and not on the location is called something else. Supply and, well, we'll get to that. Anyways, that's what we do here. We've got threat, and the threat level does matter. That's how many dice you're going to roll. Again, you don't want to roll dice in this game, or the fewer dice, the better. You're going to roll the number of dice plus the level of threat plus your player, the number of characters there. So the scout and the explore action. What that is? What is that, Ruel? Let me tell you, Ruel. The scout is to, now I forgot. Explore and scout. Explore means you can turn over one of the cards on the Salvation Road map here. You're going to turn it over, and that's going to show you what you're going to need to get past that obstacle, how many resources you're going to have to give up. Scout is to draw one of the cards from the pile here, or the deck, and put it on here face down. I'm gonna recheck that. I want to make sure I'm gonna explain that correctly. Again, this is my first time playing, folks. I did like a very quick run through earlier, but thank you for hanging in there and hanging in with me, and hopefully we can get to salvation in this game. Food. Where is that scouting thing? Refresh. Exploring, yeah. Need to explore them. Flip the card over, turn on the left one, then draw a search card and gain those location. Oh no, that's exploring. Okay, recon location. So this is what we do: reconnaissance. When a character scouts, draw a card from the bottom of the deck and place it on the road map face down. When a character explores, flip a face down or unexplored road card on the roadmap face up, revealing the exact resources needed to overcome the obstacle. Cool. AJ's in the house. Thank you, AJ, for joining us. Yes, that's AJ, folks, from Van Ryder Games. Thank you for the good luck wishes. I'm gonna need it because I'm not that great at co-op games, so which is funny because the game Pandemic is the game that got me into the hobby, and you'd think I'd be an expert at it because I played a bunch of it solo. I'm not. I love them though, so I'm really digging this. The theme, the art, everything. I'm really digging it. So here we go, folks. Thanks for showing some love for Bruno with the Bruno emotes. Bottom Shelf Video Game says, notice how there aren't cats in the zombie games because they would be useless. Oh my god, that's so funny. Bram Beard Gaming is in the house. Hi Bram, thanks for joining us. Okay, so I've done the 2 actions for Rosa. What she has done is just gone to the locations. She moved the locations and revealed. So that is her turn. And I placed her activation token there. Now I'm going to go to Dante. So I'm just going to go like this. Just to keep it simple. Dante is now activated. Let's go here So Dante is going to reveal this location, and what he has revealed is the Samedi storage. If you end your activation here, you may take one resource from the supply. Oh, that's sort of cool. Okay, so let's see what's in the supply for this location. It is two, I'm going to call it medicine. 2 medicine and 1 fuel. Okay, so that's going to go there. Oh, threat level is 0. Okay. That goes in the discard pile. And now I am going to watch your be back soon. Lurking to oh, cool. Thanks, Slivers. Okay. So that's the first action for Dante. His second action, he can gather, which is take 1 resource from the location supply, or he can search. So that means that he move the threat marker 1 space and draw a search card and add resource to location supply. You know what? I'm going to gather, because here's the thing, folks. I'm going to gather resources here, and because Dante's ending his turn here, he's going to take an additional resource. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Dante's got a cool power too. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to gather. So I'm going to take the, we'll take the medicine. And then that's the end of a turn. His second action is done. However, his ability, once per round, Dante may send a resource to or take a resource from another character or the truck. So he's going to send this medicine straight to the truck. And then because he's ended here, you end your activation here, you may take 1 resource from the supply. So he's going to take that fuel and goes right there. Cool, cool. So that's Dante. He's done. Now we're going to go to Jose. Slivers, hello, Ruel watching. Oh, yeah. Slivers has also spent 100 bits, so you know what that means, folks. Slivers has... Yeah, Benny the Bits Fair. Thank you, Slivers, for spending the 100 bits. We are just getting started here with Salvation Road. Ruel's voice is still holding up ever since I've been on the show. So, thank you, friends. Ha ha! We will be back to the game now. Ruel, use the Force. I'm going to use the Force. Thank you, Benny. Whoop! I really don't know how that voice, I'm going to hang out, do that voice, folks. It really is. I need the tea. Thank you, Pentry. So that is the end of Dante's turn. Now we go to Jose. We're going to activate him here. Jose's in the compound. So now he can go to one of the locations. Jose cannot be assigned his special ability. Let me throw it on here so y'all can see. He's a coward. So Jose cannot be assigned wounds from a threat roll while there are other characters at his location. So he's going to want to go to either Rosa's or Dante's location. We're going to send him over to Rosa's location. Okay, so that's the move. First time, okay. And then he's going to gather. Okay, because again, we're going to gather these supplies here. So we got food, med. I'm going to grab a food for Jose. So that's 1, 2 actions. That's the end of his turn. Now we go to Rashid. He's there. He's been activated. I'm going to send Rashid. Okay, this is so. How am I going to pull this off? During the threat phase, roll 1 additional die at Rashid's location if able. Huh. Okay. Well, can Jose scout? He could have. Hi.
Looking for this.
Oh, okay. Michelle's here. She's jumping in the studio real quick, and she brought a pug. Hi, pug. Bruno's here, folks, but he's following Michelle around as he always does. So I'm going to when does the threat increase, Slackfish? When you go to get this card up here. When you go to, is it gather? No. Search. When you search, that search is basically putting more resources onto a location, and then that's when the threat level goes up. James, thanks for the Michelle and Bruno emotes. Much appreciated. Jose can scout. You know, I'm going to just... Yeah, maybe. Oh, wait, no. Jose. Okay, Jose's turn is done. We are moving Rashid. Maybe Rashid can scout, right? Rashid will move here. Then he'll scout. So what he does is move the threat level 1, and then we get a new search card. And 2 fuel and a. Or 2 fuel and an ammo. So ammo, fuel, and fuel. I really should just move those over there. So what's cool is Rashid, now, since he ended on the storage spot, if you end your activation here, you may take 1 resource from the supply. So why don't we grab, we're going to grab some ammo for Rashid. Okay, so that's the player's turns. They're done. So like you have to increase the threat to get more resource after the initial drop. Correct. Okay, whoops, I forgot to take that down. That goes in discard. Now we go to the threat phase, and this is where we're going to roll dice for each location where there are characters. You never roll dice in the compound. You're safe there. There's nothing here, so we are going to go start there. So we got threat level 0, and we have 2 characters. So we roll 2 dice. We're going to roll the 2 white dice. The white dice are not as bad as the black dice, and so we got 2. So let me roll there. Okay, so we got 1 wound and 1 blank. Okay, so we have to assign it to a character. You get one of the wound tokens here. The wound tokens, they're going to take up one of the spots on a character. There are times when you're going to have to flip over the wound, and you don't want that happening, because when you flip over the wound, there's like more bad stuff that happens. It's like little icons and stuff. So, for example, you have like a critical wound, which would be another wound added. Stunned, which means you knock over your character, and they're going to have to waste an action the next turn to recover in order to stand back up, and so forth. So I've got 1 wound. I'm going to assign it to, let's see, it's either Jose or Rosa. I think I'm going to give it to Rosa. Oh, it says, I forgot Rosa's power, folks. She may reroll all threat dice showing wounds at her location during the threat phase. So she's going to reroll that die right there. Okay. Now, the final, this is 1 reroll, and then we go with what happens. Hey, it's been a blank. Yes. So she doesn't get that. She does not get that wound. So yay, Rosa. Good job. Now we go to this part here. So this, we will give an additional die, and we have 1, 2. We have, who's that? Rashid and Dante. And unfortunately, Rashid is a screamer, so he gets an additional die. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. Boo earns. Okay. Got 4 dice for those characters. 3 wounds. Not good. Okay. Ouch. So we also have resources that we may use. So at the compound, we can discard ammo to get rid of marauders. We can discard food to take an additional action. Fuel, we may take 1 free move, bring another character, and then the meds, we may discard 1 or 3 discard 1 up to 1 face up or 3 face down wounds. Okay. Then threat or apocalypse phase, reroll dice, and that just shows you what it prevents. Looks like this is not going to help us at this moment. So I've got 3 wounds to take care of here. Take 1 free move. Okay, discard up to 1 face up. Well, I mean, I could. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Dante's going to get 1. We'll give 1 to Rashid. 1 for Dante. I'll put on Dante because he can get resources he can move resources for free once per round. Oh, I forgot to do, like, whenever you do one of these actions, each of the actions on the cards are only once per round. So I think maybe I did this one. Did I do this twice? I did do it twice, right? So I'm supposed to block it off for the round so I don't do it more than once. So I think I did this one twice, but hey, we're going to let that one slide for now, folks. That is now we do the apocalypse phase, so I'm going to draw an apocalypse card. This is where it gets scary. This is a famine. So each character takes a wound, reveals it, and resolves its effect. Boo earns. You also see here, these are the Marauders. That's how many Marauders we're going to add. So for a 2-player, we just get 1. So this is the Marauder. They start with little like motorbikes. So Marauders show up. That's 1 right there at the compound. Now we have to. Each character takes a wound, reveals it, and resolves its effect. So we're getting 4 wounds. This is not good. Okay. So we'll start with Rosa first. She's got an injury. An injury. Having one of these wound tokens causes no additional effect. So it's just a wound right here. Okay. Let's go to Jose. Jose also gets an injury. Just fills up the space. Oh, by the way, what happens if you fill up your character sheet with wounds? Glad you asked, Ruel. If your character sheet is totally filled with wounds, that character is dead, and it's out of the game. If one player loses both their characters, they have lost. The entire game has been lost. So we have to keep at least 1 character each from each player to win. Legends DMs in the house. Thanks for joining us, Legends. Okay. Next character is Dante. Dante, that is a sprained wrist. So the character must drop 1 resource placed on their location supply or in the truck. Okay. So this Dante is going to place the fuel right there. Dropped it. Okay. We can get rid of that. And then Legend says, good choice. I love Salvation Road. It was overshadowed by Dead of Winter that year. You know, I was just going to say, this does have some similarities to Dead of Winter. I love Dead of Winter. This one I dig as well. You know, Dead of Winter, of course, has the trader mechanic. I don't believe this one does. I think it's a straight co-op. But it does have that gritty, like, you know, post-apocalyptic feel to it. But yeah, thanks, Legends, for saying that. Next wound for Rashid. We reveal it. That means it's a painful wound. The effects of this wound are dependent on where the character is located. Characters at a location card must increase the threat of their location by 1 space if able. Characters of the compound must instead... Okay, so the threat level goes up. Boo earns. So that threat level goes up. Oh, these wound effects should be on here. Right, okay. Bottom shelf, I caused someone to run out of the house in anger when playing Dead. Really? Were you the traitor of bottom shelf? I'm assuming you were, if you're going to make someone run out and be mad like that. Okay. Next round, folks. It's back to Rosa. So we reset all this stuff here. Activation tokens come off. Let me make sure I did everything for the famine. So we added Marauder, did the effect there. Characters may discard food to let up to 3 characters at their location. Ignore these effects. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. No, we're not going to do that just yet. I wanted to save that. So that just gets discarded. Refresh, remove activation location use markers. So I was supposed to have was here, but we just remove it. The dice are here. Okay. Now, at any point, if all your characters back in the compound, you can decide to go on your journey there. Obviously, I'm not, because all I have are these supplies here, and you want your supplies on the truck before you go onto the journey to salvation. Let me see. Salvation, the truck, the character going to use resources on truck are solely for making the journey of salvation. They may not be used for anything else unless taken off the truck by a character. Okay. So let's get on with our next turn here. So now with all this stuff going on, looks like I'm going to have to heal, and I want to gather resources as well. So we're back at Rosa. She's up here. Gather... Okay. So Rosa may reroll all threat dice. Okay. Legends. I love gathering resources and hope to make it. I really like the designer of this game, Michael Kelly. Enjoy him on YouTube. Oh, cool. Nice. I don't think I've seen Michael Kelly's videos on YouTube. Question, Legends. So on the wounds that I revealed here, that say injury and stuff, do I leave those there or do those get discarded? Legend says, I got a new board game today. Yay, just set it up. We're trying to get through. Oh, nice. What'd you get, Legends? Let me see. So I'm going to... This is Rosa's turn. She is going to gather... You know, I like the... Let me put this back up here for y'all. I like the food where you can take additional actions. So I'm going to have to start using some food, I think. Or get some food and use it for additional actions. Okay. I believe you just use them. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, because I think... Yeah, that's right. Because then I would have to use the med kit to heal, right? Yeah. That's right. Discard up to 1 face-up or 3 face-down wounds per medical thing. Okay. So, let me... I'm going to gather... You know, Rosa will gather this one. Actually, no. So gather the food. Okay. And then she's going to... That's gathered. Now she's going to search. So we have to move this up 1. And then we draw a card. And the card is 2 meds and 1 food. 2 meds, 1 food. Okay. And then she is going to... going to discard this food to do another action. Why don't we gather another med? Okay, I have a feeling we're going to use that med. Legend, I just... Oh, got Lost Ruins of Arnak. I've been hearing so much about Lost Ruins of Arnak, Dwellings of Everdale. I forget the name of that one. And also Dune Imperium. Those are the 3 like hot ones right now. I have not been able to been able to play them, unfortunately. Got Lost Ruins of Arnak today. Was debating to get the Steffenfeld Bonfire game, but convinced myself to get just one. Yeah, good call. Well, I mean, it's good call for your budget. So that is going to be Rosa's turn. Yeah, so she's activated. Now we're going to go to Dante. Okay, he's got a couple of wounds. We could... Yeah. Oh, he can get fuel too. Okay. Why don't we do this? We're gonna gather a fuel for his first action. We're gonna gather a no. So this threat was at 1 or 2. I think it was at 1. I've gathered a fuel for 1. And then I am going to I'm going to spend the fuel for a free action to do a move. Wait, is that what I want to do? No. So I have my 1 action gather. My second action is to... Actually, no, I will do... Sorry, folks. I am going to use that fuel to move. And when I use fuel to move, I may bring another character. So I'm taking Rashid with me here to the sewers. Okay. So now I still have another action left. I am going to... Hey, Collected Camel, thanks for joining us. I am going to grab the... So, action is going to be taking the food. And that's going to be Dante. Yeah, you know what? I don't know if I like that. I'm going to rewind, folks. So, the food goes here. This goes here. The fuel is here. Right? So, if I took... Glad to be here. I'm usually either streaming or trying to support a small stream these days. Yeah, same here. I've also been like just sort of, seeing what's out there on Twitch, Collected Camel, and just, seeing people who have like 1 or 2 viewers and just popping in and, see how they're doing and, give them some, show them some love and hopefully continue to grow the board game Twitch community. I found someone, I forget their name, but I think it was like Heinz 57 or something like that. They were playing Star Wars Outer Rim, so shouted them out, and it seems like they're streaming a little more often now, which is nice. Let's see. So I rewound that move because I want to do something a little more clever here. So I'm going to 1, 2. So my first move is a gather. I'll gather the med instead. Okay. Okay, yeah. Gather the med, and I'm going to gather the fuel. And then I'm going to use the med. So those are my 2 official moves. Now, with the med, I'm going to discard this med to discard up to 1 face-up or 3 face-down wounds. I'm going to discard these 2 face-down wounds. Okay. And then, since this is a +1, this is 0, I'm going to discard this fuel for a free move. I'm going to take Rashid with me. We're going to go here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Now it's Rashid's turn. He's there. He's a, hey, dead camera, folks. He's there, so he can take. He's got 1 wound here, so he's got 3 here. The food. Okay. First action, taking the food. Second action, moving here. Third action, spending the food for an additional action. The additional action is going to be gathering some fuel. And then the third action, he's going to end his activation here. So we're going to trigger this, which is a free fuel. Now, I forgot about Dante's free action, so I'm going to take that now. Once per round, may send a resource to or take a resource from another character or the truck. So he's Dante is going to take the fuel from Rashid. Actually, no. Rashid didn't have this fuel before, so we're going to take from Jose the food. Okay. Now, Rashid can take the free movement, which he's going to do now, discard this one to go back to the compound. Okay. Because he's getting up there. I don't want him to have to take a wound there. Okay. So that's the end of the turn. Check comments real quick. Glad to be here. Collector Camel. Always appreciate you stopping by. Right on, Collector Camel. Thank you. Domin's Tower, not Domino. Hello, Amanda. Hi, man. Art style is cool. Yeah, really dig this post-apocalyptic art here in Salvation Road. Now we do the threat phase, friends. The threat phase is we don't roll dice here because of the compound. We're going to roll 1 plus the threat, so just 1 die for Dante. Here, I'm just going to roll it here. Whoops. Is this camera back on? It is not. Why is this not on? Is it my phone? Again, this phone is on its last legs, folks. Is it even on? Okay, that should be on now. Yeah, there was the little thing. Whoops. I'm going to re-roll it again. Okay, here it is here. Slid right off. It is a blank. So Dante is safe. Now we go to this location. We've got 2 characters, a +1, so it's going to be 3 dice. Actually, I'm going to get the dice tray back out here because these dice are sliding all over. So we've got 1 wound that we need to assign, but because it's in Rosa's because it's in Rosa's spot, she gets 1 free reroll. And did I? All right, cool. No wounds there, so they're safe. And the thing about Jose as well, folks, let me just show you this card here. He does have 1 wound. But on Jose's card, he cannot be assigned wounds from a threat roll while there are other characters in location. So he's the coward, so if there was a wound there, it would go straight to, in this case, Rosa. Okay, so that's the threat phase. Again, we don't roll anything here. Now we do the apocalypse phase. That's where we draw one of these apocalypse cards and resolve it. Pestilence, Festering Wounds. So first we got Marauders. That's one Marauder. So that goes here. That goes another Marauder shows up at the compound. Then each character reveals 2 wounds, then resolves the... What? 2 wounds? Ugh. Characters may discard a med to let up to 3 characters at their location and ignore these effects. Oh my gosh. So Rosa could discard a med to ignore the effects. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that for... Oh my gosh. Boo earns. So this is the apocalypse phase. All the bad stuff, it happens no matter what location you're at, including the compound. Like I think is that right? Apocalypse. Is Legend still around? Legend's that right? Even the compounds. First reveal does not mean gain. Oh, okay. Cool. Reveal does not mean gain. Thank you. I thought it meant gain. So let's do this. Reveal then resolves the newly revealed wound. So, okay, so let's do 2 wounds for... We'll start with Rosa. Only Rashid would be affected. Oh, the Pestilence, Festering Wounds, each character was... So wait a second, I'm confused now. So only Rashid would be affected. Rashid is in the compound. Let's see. First player draws top players. Oh, okay. So we got to see if it matches. Okay. So this is the discard right here. We have a discard of Famine, and then we have Pestilence that was just drawn. If it matches the top card of the discard pile, the players may place the drawn card on top of the discard pile without resolving and repeat the step. Okay, so that doesn't come into play. Add the number of Marauders. Okay. If the Marauder... Okay. Oh, yeah. If we place all the Marauder tokens, we lose, by the way. So how can we prevent Pestilence? Pestilence. A character can discard 1 med token to ignore the... Oh, at their location. Okay. Not getting it. It's festering your new wounds. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, AJ. Yeah, folks, AJ from Van Ryder Games in the house here, helping us out. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm going to... Rosa's gonna discard her med to let up to 3 characters at their location ignore these effects. So that's been discarded. The characters at her location, they are gonna ignore this stuff. But, and then, so only, would Dante be the only one that is affected? I believe it is. It's a festering your current wounds, not getting any new ones. Okay, so Dante's got these 2 wounds here. We reveal this. It is an injury. Injury is, I think that's the one that just having one of these wound tokens causes no additional effect. Okay, and another injury, so no additional effects there. Collected Camel subscribed for 4 months. Thank you, Collected Camel. Really appreciate the support, my friend. Okay. So just to verify, AJ, then do I put these injury tokens onto Dante's board here? Or do we just discard these? Like, would they take up another spot? I'll wait for that. Panda Angel with the emotes. Then take some more tea, folks. Please bring more to Hydra. Sorry, let me explain this in detail so it is important. Okay, thanks, AJ. Yeah, feel free to. I appreciate it. Okay. So while AJ's getting that ready here, folks. So what we're doing right now is the Apocalypse phase. We're taking this card, resolving the effects, and then we're going to get back to the main phase of the game, where we do actions and the game rounds, the normal game rounds. What I'm trying to do is gather enough resources to get on the road to salvation. And the resources here in the truck, I mean, I only have a food and a med. That's definitely not going to get it done. Because we're going to reveal these cards. There's going to be 3 of them. We're going to have to get through them by offering or by discarding the required resources. And then at the very end, the salvation, we're going to randomly draw one of the search cards and pick either left or right side. For example, if we randomly drew this, we're going to pick either to discard 1 final food or 2 final meds. Okay, so yeah, it's a matter of just gathering enough resources to make sure you can survive the long trek. Okay, pestilence in this case is making you flip over unrevealed wounds. Oh, okay, cool. Already on your characters, Rashid is the only character with an unrevealed wound. Yep, nice. So this card is making. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have. Let's see. So reveals 2 wounds. All right. So the wounds on Rashid. Let me mix this up a little bit. This was a back card to draw. Yes. Characters don't have any, so we're just going to reveal this one that's on Rashid. Thank you for the clarification, AJ. And discard. Do I just discard that? It looks like I just discard that. Right? Sweet. Not a bad draw. I'm okay with that draw, folks. So we have survived. We refresh by taking the activation markers off. And, oh, you know what? I sort of screwed up. So that was actually supposed to be this player going first. So we're going back here. So what I'm going to do as a makeup, I'm going to let Dante and Rashid go first this round, then we'll get back on track next. Thank you, AJ. Yes. Okay. Rashid and Dante's turn. So here's what's already... This is tough. This is making it tough on me. I need to get these resources, folks. And yet I've been using those resources, to move around. It's a really tight game. Just like I love these type of games where you don't have enough actions to do what you want, right? It's very tense. So what I'm going to do, this should be 1, and we reset this marker here. Do I send Rashid out first? Or Dante's over here. Rashid's got fuel just in case. I feel like... Okay. Take 1 free... Dante's going to take his free action right now. Let's send a resource to or take a resource from another character or the truck. He's going to send ammo. Oh, that's not... Oh, okay. First action, gather. He's going to gather an ammo. Free action, because of his power, he's going to send that ammo to the truck. Okay? He doesn't have to go back to the truck. He can do it from there. Now his second action for this turn... This should be 0 there. He is... let's do this. We have not scouted or we have not explored. That is... what do I do again? It is scout or explore. I'm going to explore. We're going to explore this. We're going to find out exactly what's going to face us on the road. We've got 4 food and 1 fuel. On the 30 East, Nomad Patrols. They'll want to bribe us fast. So we need 4 food and 1 fuel for that part of the journey. We have 1 food and no fuel. Okay. So that was Dante's turn. He does have an additional action here. Collect a camel. Thanks for the reminder. Hydrate. Yeah, I definitely need this one. AJ, yeah, 'tis a flesh wound. 'Tis a flesh wound. Shoot. He's already done his free move to send ammo there. I'm going to do another free move, spending the action here to search. So this goes up to +1, and we're going to draw this. We're going to add 2 food and 1 ammo, which is good because we need more food. 2 food, whoops, and 1 ammo. Okay, so that's Dante's turn. Now we're going to go to the other team's turn. Let me put Dante's marker here. Rosa or Jose? Hey, we've got a raid coming in, folks. We are getting raided, so you all know what that means. We're raided by Gen Con TV. Thanks for the raid. I believe that's the Brothers Murph. Thank you, Brothers Murph, as always. There is your raid hat for 2021. Welcome, folks. Thank you for the raid. My name's Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight, me, myself, and Monday. So every now and then on Mondays, I like to play a solo game. Tonight we've got a great one. This is gonna be a tough one, folks. It's a good one. This is Salvation Road from our sponsors, Van Ryder Games. Help me out here, folks. Join us in chat. Just let me know what I need to do to get the resources I need to make the long trip safely to Salvation. I'm going to get the game back on here. Whoop! There's the Force. Yes. Thank you, Slivers. Nice to see you on here. Thank you for the raid. Bottom Shelf Video. Oh, yeah. Go to Walmart. Thanks to everyone from the Brothers Gen Con TV stream, Brothers Murph. I didn't see what y'all were playing. Let me know what you were playing, and help me beat this game, folks. I'm gonna take the rating hat off. Whoop! My hat is off to you, friends. Thank you, and a happy 2021 for those of you who we have not seen yet. Energy Empire, nice. I have not played that one. I need to. I know that's on my list of games to play. Hopefully, it went well. We've got Salvation Road up here, folks. I feel like I'm in big trouble here, but hey, that's how these games go. Rosa is. I'm going to activate Rosa. She is going to. Let's see. Discard one resource from the. Oh, you know what? That was my bad on Dante. He could not do this. It's only at the Nomad camp, so I need to rewind that, folks. Dante could not do that. We're going to say that's Rosa's first move. It says discard one resource from the supply. Okay, so we're going to discard this one. That'll be Rosa's to do that. So Dante actually has another move here instead of the... he did the search. He did the free action to grab one. He did the search to add more stuff and increase the threat. And then he's going to gather for his other action. Okay, so we're all made up there. We're all good. Let's go to Rosa. So she's done the one action we were supposed to do on Dante's turn. Now, the whole medicine thing. You know what? No, we need food. So we have got 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to go here. Grab the food. Because we want another action, I believe. No, because it won't be enough actions. Okay, so Rosa is done. Rosa is roasted. Now we're going to go to Jose. Oh, no, back to Rashid. Rashid's turn. He's back here at the compound being safe. He needs to get out there, folks. So what he's going to do is we're going to roll over to here to storage. And then that's first action. Second action is going to be to search. So threat goes up. Let's see what kind of resources we get. We have 2 fuel and 1 med. 1 med and 2 fuel. Okay. Now, because he's ended his activation here, so let's see, cover that one. Gosh, they did that. And then we cover this one. So the sewer move, is that a free action? I should have done that one. Let me check. The sewers, it says take 1 resource from another ice location supply. Oh, it says action. It's on the back here. So each location all the locations are explained here. So the sewers take 1 resource from another location supply. Storage, if you end your activation here, you may take 1 resource from the supply. And the Nomad camp. Discard 1 resource from the supply to scout, or discard 1 of your character's resources to explore. Which we did. Okay, so... gosh, where was I? Oh, Rashid. Rashid's got another move, folks. What do we do? So did he get his free? No, he didn't. If you end here, you get a free item. So he's going to take the free fuel. Okay. Oh, you know what? On the trade, when you're trading items, the first one's free. Right? Discard, yeah. Gather, move, transfer. First one's free, additional cost 1. Okay, so I can do at least 1. What do I need? Food? Okay. And a fuel. Okay. So Rashid took that. He's going to burn 1 to get back home. And then for the first free transfer, he's going to transfer the fuel there. Okay. So that's the end of this round. Now we go to the threat phase, and this is where we're rolling dice. Rashid is safe here. We've got a +1 for Dante. It's 1 die. Let's put this back up here. And it is a hit. Dante, okay, so he's just going to get a wound. Okay, so a wound to Dante. Now we're going to roll dice for Rosa and Jose. They've got one threat, 2 characters, that's 3 dice. And Rosa does get a reroll if necessary. Hey, no hits. That's a good roll. And that's the end of that. Now we go to the Apocalypse, unfortunately. Let me show you the discard pile. So it's Pestilence. If the next one matches, we may discard it if we want. It is Death. Okay, so that doesn't sound good. Let's see, Death. We're going to add 2 Marauders. Okay, so 2 Marauders here. We're going to have to take care of that this turn, I think. Each character takes 1 wound. Boo earns. Okay, so just 1 wound. 1, 1, 1, and 1 here. Okay. Dante's getting a little filled up there. Okay, refresh. Take off these. And reset these. And now we're going back to Rosa here. And Jose. So who are we going to activate first? We need to get some more supplies up in here, folks. This is whoops. This is a tough puzzle because you're really trying to, you've got limited movement. You really need to use these resources to get free actions and stuff, but you're also trying to save them up. And Sidnark, thanks for joining. We are playing Salvation Road from our sponsors, Van Ryder Games. This is a cooperative game of survival, and thank you, Amanda, for dropping the link. This game is a co-op survival game where we're trying to gather resources and have enough to make the long trek to salvation. This is a post-apocalyptic game. I'm going to leave the actions here. We're going to take 2 actions per character each round, and then we're going to do a threat phase where we roll dice and see if anyone gets hurt. Let me get this out of the way, actually, so y'all can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to activate this team first. Whew, boy. So we've got Jose and Maria. They're together there. Discard 1 resource from the supply. Okay. To explore or to scout. I think I'm going to... Okay, Nomad. Oops. Discard 1 resource from the supply to scout or discard 1 of your character's resource to explore. Ooh, okay. We're going to discard this one to scout. So we get 1 from the bottom. Place it here. Okay, so that's a first action. Second action. How are we going to do this? Oh, this is some... Sorry, I activated Jose. He is going to... Got to search. Got to get some more goods over here. So we've got 2 ammo and a med. And some ammo over here, didn't I? Okay, 2 ammos here. Sinark says, I have a couple of their books along with Detective City of Angels game. Yes, I'm going to be streaming City of Angels within the next couple of weeks. I'm not going to do the whole game, but, at least one part of it. Okay, so now I am going to... That is the end of Jose's turn, right? He... what did he do? He... Canopy... Okay, so he searched... Oh, he also explored or scouted. So that's the end of Jose's turn. Now it's going to go to this team's turn. Rashid is going to... Okay, this will be fun. Rashid is going to shoot. Requires ammo. Discard ammo token. Discard 3 Marauders from the fence. Okay. So, pew, pew, pew uses the ammo. And 1, 2, 3 Marauders taken down. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So, question for Legends and or AJ, if you're still in chat, thank you. I've got a question. The Marauders, do they go back into the supply, or are they out of the game? Because I know once we're out of Marauders, the game is over. Sir Vilm says we played through the intro scenario of City Angels. It was really fun. Nice. AJ, hello chat. What's he playing? Oh, AJ Gamer 002. I am playing Salvation Road from Van Ryder Games. This is a really cool co-op, post-apocalyptic co-op game. We're trying to get to Salvation Road with enough supplies to make the journey. So I'm going to put those Marauders there. So Rashid has shot. Now Rashid is going to... Oh, I know. Rashid's going to go here with a move. He's ending his turn there, his activation, so he gets a free resource here. Either meds or fuel. I think I'm going to take the fuel because if I go here... Yeah, I'm going to take the fuel. Oh my gosh. And I'll go... I'll burn the fuel to go to this camp here. Oh, so this was done. Burn the fuel. Okay, cool. Rashid's done. Now Rosa's turn. Oh, hey, Team Dead Camera. Whoop. I don't know why that thing keeps going off like that. Oh, it's the, it's this stupid Google Assistant. Okay, now Rosa's turn. Food. Okay, we're going to... Oh, I can't because we've already used that, so I cannot use that action again. So what Rosa's going to do is get, I think... What do we have here? This. Okay. Was this on +1? Okay. I'm going to search. So this goes up to +2. Food and 2 food, 1 fuel. Whoops. 2 food, 1 fuel. 1 fuel, 2 food. So that's our first action. Her second is going to be to... Oh my gosh. What is gather? Gather is just 1 item, right? Yeah, we're just going to gather this 1 item here. Goes on Rosa. That is her 2 turns. Now she can get another action. Yeah, you know what? Rosa's going to take her free action by dumping this food and moving back home. And then when she's home, she gets a transfer for free. So she's going to put 1 food here for free. I feel like I should have done that over here with another one character. But hey, it's too late. Live and learn, right? Okay, now finally it is Dante's turn. He's the last one up. So he's got food. He's got ammo. Oh, he's got that 1 freebie as well. Okay. Okay, so he's got this free action here. Take 1 resource from another location of supply. We're going to do that. We're going to take this food. Okay. So that's the free action. Dante, once per round, may send a resource to or take a resource from another character. We're going to send that resource to the truck here. It's got 3. And you notice the number 3 here. If I put 1 here, it's just 3 times that resource. So just a way to keep track of how many you have. So Dante has actually, he did the free action, did another free action. Now he is going to gather this food. That's his first action. His second action, he's going to move back home. And then for a free action, he can transfer for free. So there. So we got 4 food. So we could go here, but again, you want to have enough to go through all of them, right? Not just the one. So that's the end of Dante's turn. Now we go to the threat phase. They're not threatened here, but hey, these 2 are going to get hit. So we got 2 characters plus 2, so that's 4 white dice. See if they get any hits, folks. Here we go. Thanks again for joining me, folks. My name is Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight. Me, myself, and Monday, I am playing Salvation Road from Van Ryder Games, who has sponsored today's episode. And let's see, I've rolled 2 hits, so I'm going to have to assign those to the characters here. Let me make sure. Okay, so Jose cannot be assigned hits because there's another character's location, because he's a fraidy cat. And Rashid, because he's a screamer, we have to roll another die. So we've got 2 hits right now. And then, unfortunately, we're out of white dice, so we got to roll black die. So we got 3 hits to assign total. And because Jose cannot be assigned hits, he's going to take 3. Rashid's going to take 3 hits. Ooh, that's a close one. 1, 2, 3 hits for Rashid. Not good. We need to get him home, folks. But first, oh my gosh, we got to do the apocalypse phase. So there's the discard pile right there, death. The next card out is death. We have an option here. We can take that one, or we can discard it and take our chances. Each character is delayed. This means that everyone gets knocked down. We're gonna have to spend an action to get them back up. So we're losing an action this turn. Here's the tough thing. Do I want to lose the action, or do I want to risk it? And if the next card says we all get wounds, that wouldn't be nice because Rashid is almost gone here. But I don't want to lose actions at this point in the game, folks. So we're going to discard this and take this card here, which is War. Oh no. Characters at the compound take 1 wound. Okay. So it's Rosa and it's Dante. You also see we need to add 4 Marauders. Oh my gosh. Okay. 1, 2. Now here's the question. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to, when I discard Marauders, do they go back into the general supply? Or they discard it out of the game? Because if they go back in supply, then I'm okay with Marauders, but I don't think I was supposed to. So I don't know if Legends or if AJ is still in the house from Van Ryder Games, if I can have that question answered. Actually, I think, do I have the BGG page up? I do. How does, let's see, is Miriam, okay. I mean, I feel like they're just out of the game, because that wouldn't be like, let me see, Susan Dean's question about Apocalypse card. Does it mean the location or there's no threat, no possibility to increase it? I feel like I discard these out of the game. General supply. Okay, so AJ, does that mean... Thank you, by the way. So war. So the Marauders that I discarded from the previous turn, I can use those to add them back here, which would be exactly what I need to hear, because then I go to buggies after that. Okay, so that's the Apocalypse card. Oh, I cannot start my trip to Salvation Road yet because all my characters aren't here. And plus, I know I don't have enough supplies to do this. I mean, I've got the 4... Actually, let me do this. I've got 3 here. And 1 of each of these things. So, at most, I can... Oops, that was supposed to be 1, 2, 3, right? Yeah. At most, I could do that one. Ugh, this game is hard. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, what am I... Oh, so now we move this here. It's going to be Dante and Rashid first activation. They get first ups. Dante is in a world of hurt here. He needs to transfer it into another ore as amazing one to the truck or 1 from the truck. Yeah. We're okay, we need to get ready to go back on the road here. So Dante is going first. Oops, let me get these activation tokens off. Dante's first. He is going to take a med from the truck and then going to use it. Again, this is free actions in order to remove 3 face down wounds. Okay. Now he needs to get out there and get some stuff. What's he going to do? He's got food. Oh, I need to reset these as well. Okay. Oh, he probably could have gone there. That would have been nice. No. Okay. I'm going to move here for my first move. Going to search for my next here. 2 meds and bullets. Threat level goes up to +3. Okay. I am going to do I really want to? Okay. Well, once per round, Dante may send a resource to or take a resource from another character or truck. So we're going to send the food here. We'll send it to the truck. That's his freebie. Okay, Dante's done. Next up, this team here. Either Rosa or Jose. Rosa's here. She could heal. By resting in the compound you remove 1 face down. Oh, you know what? We got Marauders. Oh, we don't got no bullets. Oh, we have no ammo, folks. Darn. Okay, some of those other people are gonna have to get some ammo. We're gonna have to get who's that? Jose or Rashid. Oh my goodness, we're in big trouble. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is tough. Oh, this is so good. How am I gonna do this? Rosa is gonna go there. We need ammo, but we also need, okay, what is this? 1, okay. We gotta get back over here. Okay. Rosa is gonna take the fuel from the truck for free. That's the 1 free transfer. Her first move is going to be to go here to move. Her second action is going to be grabbing ammo. Her free move, she's going to spend a fuel. For a free move, she may take a character. So she is going to take Rashid back home. She has ammo. She's going to spend the ammo for free to remove up to 3 Marauders. So 1, 2, 3 Marauders are back in supply. And that is Rosa's turn. Now we're going to go back to Rashid. Rashid is home. He needs meds. Hey, Dante ended his turn there, didn't he? Did he take... I forgot if I took a... I was supposed to get a freebie. Yeah, because it didn't get a thing here. So his freebie, we're going to take meds here. Okay, that's covered up. Rashid's turn. He needs meds. Maybe if I... Oh my gosh, this is brutal. Maybe if I go here, get... Yeah, because he could clear out that. Okay, first move is to move. Second is to gather. And then the free one is to discard this and get rid of 3 face down wounds. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Rashid has a little more breathing room. Okay, Rashid is done. Now we have Jose. Is the final one here. He's gonna gather. He's gonna gather this fuel, and then move back here, and then do a free transfer. Okay. Wait a second. If he gathered that fuel, oops. If he gathered the fuel, he can discard 1 resource from the supply to scout, or discard 1 of your to explore. Do we explore? I sort of want to see what's under here. So yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do that. Going to discard the fuel, and we're going to explore this. So the next thing we need... Okay, so now we have a better idea what's coming up. On the next stop, we need 2 ammo and 3 fuel. So as you can see here, we don't have enough yet in our truck, so that stays revealed. Again, there are going to be 3 here, folks. In a 2-player game, you get 3 cards, and then Salvation, you're just going to flip over one of these randomly. Okay, so that's the end of Jose's turn. Now we do the threat. I'm gonna hydrate first. Thanks again for joining us, folks. My name is Ruel Gaviola. This is Tabletop Tonight. Me, Myself, and Monday. This is a solo stream I do occasionally here on Mondays. I'm going to sip. Please take a hydrate break with me. Hope your Monday's going well. I'm digging this game. Salvation Road, this is it's a tough co-op. I dig games like this. It's a puzzle. And I love solo games like this, again, along the pandemic lines of co-op games where it is like a puzzle, and I like jigsaw puzzles. This is a different style of puzzle, but it's one of those things I just, I enjoy this type of game. So thanks for joining me tonight. I'll get back to the game here. And now we do the dreaded Apocalypse turn. Okay, so here's the discard pile. And again, if I go through the entire Apocalypse deck, folks, I lose as well. So we've got 6 cards, 5 after this. So I don't know if we're in good shape. I don't think we are. Okay, this is death, so it doesn't match. We have to resolve this. Nuclear Fallout. For 2-player game, we're adding 2 Marauders, which I will do here. And it says each character must reveal a wound and then resolve it if able. And as we noted, thanks for the clarification again, AJ, we're going to resolve 1 wound per character. Okay, start with Rosa. What's that one mean? That means that is a stunned. So Rosa has been stunned. She goes down here. She must spend an action to recover. Jose. What's this? Plus, I'm assuming that's another critical wound. Immediately take a... Oh, man. Sorry, Jose. Okay. Nothing there. And then this one here, Rashid. This is painful wound. The effects of this wound are dependent on where the character is located. Rashid is over here. Yeah, over here. Character's location card must increase the threat of their location by 1 space if able. So it's already at the max here. Okay. Oh, what's that mean? If it's, max threat. Oh, it might be overrun. Oh my gosh. When a threat might reach, yeah. So this location has been overrun. That means that free ability no longer is available. Oh my gosh. Brutal. Brutal. I love it. Not really, but that hurts. Okay, so this team is going to go first. We're going to reset here. We didn't do that. Move these off. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough right now. We're going to need all this stuff back in the truck. Rosa. Oh, my gosh. So we got Rosa and Jose on this turn. Need some meds and or my gosh. Oh my gosh. What are we going to do, folks? Okay. Jose is going to gather some ammo. And then he is going to discard this to scout. So we're going to get the final card out here. Okay. Discard 1 of your character's resource to explore. So that's his first action. His second action, he's going home to move. And then for free, he's going to spend that ammo to kill off 3 of these bikers, marauders. I think that's the end of his turn. So that's that. Now we go to this team. Wow, we need bullets. We need fuel. All right. Let's go. So Rashid, what are you going to do, Rashid? Gather bullets. We need to explore. I mean to search. So he's going to search here. Hey, 2 fuel and a food. That's nice. 2 fuel and a food. That's going to help. So that's his first action. His second action is going to be gather. Let's gather the fuel. Okay. And again, this has been overrun, so no freebie here. So that's Rashid's turn here. Okay, Rosa's turn. She must recover. So she was delayed, so now she recovers, so she's back in play. And that's one action. Oh, that hurts. Her second action, what can she do? We're going to move. Oh, so we did this one here. She's going to move here. And this action, take one resource from another location supply. Ammo, fuel. We're going to take the fuel here. Yeah. Okay. That's Rosa's turn. And finally, Dante. What can Dante do, folks? We are going to... What do we need? Supplies. Supplies-wise, we need... oh my gosh. We're not going to do this. We really need fuel, folks. What's Dante's? Once per round, Dante may take a resource from another character or the truck. Take one free move. Discard up to one at compound move. Oh my gosh. Brutal. Brutal. Okay. We're going to take the ammo. So that's the gather move. And then his free move, or his free action, Dante's, is to send a resource to or take a resource from another character or the truck. He's just going to send that ammo to the truck. Okay. And then for the second, that was a free action. First action, gather. Second one there. Third action, we need to search. Looks like more ammo and fuel. Fuel there. Okay. And discard one. Move. Oh no, that would have been okay. That's it. We are going into the threat phase, folks. Let's roll some dice. So Jose is safe this round. Rosa here. It's 1 plus 2. Yeah. So 2 dice, and she gets to re-roll if there's wounds rolled. Okay, so she gets to re-roll this one for free. All right, so she's safe. Okay. Now we're going to roll over here with Dante and Rashid. So Rashid's the Screamer, 1 additional die. The threat is at 3, so we're going to be rolling 5, 6 dice. So basically all the dice, 4 white and 2 black. Okay. Come on, blanks. Ugh. 4 wounds, folks. 4 wounds. Now I do have a medical kit. To discard 1 face-up or 3 face-down wounds. Okay. So how am I going to... I get to choose the 4 wounds. Who is it? Rashid and Dante. So Dante's going to take 1, 2, 3. Rashid's going to take 1. And then Dante... Can I take the... Can I take the med action now during the threat phase? Oh, yes, I can. It says threat or apocalypse phase. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, okay. Oh, threat or... Okay, so I was reading this here. So threat or apocalypse phase, that's what I can prevent pestilence effects. So this is action phase. Okay, so the action phase, that's when I do that. Darn it. Oh, this is tough. Okay. So here, now we go to the apocalypse phase. There's the discard pile. The next card out is a pestilence. Hey, speaking of pestilence, characters may discard a med to let up to 3 characters at their location ignore these effects. So Dante is here, and he has that med kit. The effects here, first of all, I have to add 2 Marauders to the compound. And then Dante... Oh, so each character reveals 1 wound, then resolves all revealed wounds. So We could have Dante and Rashid ignore that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to have to do that. So Dante's going to toss his med and let up to 3 characters at their location. So they're going to ignore the effects. Now, the Pestilence does affect Jose at home and Rosa on the road here. So we're going to do that. Yeah, bottom shelf, that's true. In an actual zombie apocalypse, the best weapon is a pair of dice. So we're going to reveal Rosas. And that is Painful Wound. Must increase the threat of their location by 1 space. So +2. Okay. And now for who else are gonna Jose, even though he's in compound, we're gonna resolve this here. Just a regular injury. Okay. And that's it for the apocalypse. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 apocalypse cards left, folks. Oh my gosh. Okay, this goes down here. So Dante and Rashid are first to trigger this turn, this round. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me reshuffle this deck. And hey friends, if you're still watching, thank you for joining me. We are playing Salvation Road from Van Ryder Games. I mean, I'm digging this. So this is the first time I played it. I just did a quick little overview run through earlier today. I've been meaning to play this for a while. I wish I would have played it earlier. I like this type of puzzle. What is your favorite co-op game that has either any kind of theme? But if y'all like co-op games, what's your favorite co-op game to play solo? Let me know in the chat, and let's see what games y'all like. So I'm just reshuffling that deck there for resources. Dante or Rashid are first. So this goes away. Dante or Rashid. What do we need? We need a bunch of fuel. Rashid is going to take a fuel and a food. And then he is going to move for a second action. He's got a free trade, so he's going to, or free transfer here. And then for an additional action, he could do another trade. Okay. So what? I'm going to spend a food token for additional action. The additional action will be to transfer more fuel here. Okay. And that is Rashid's turn. Legends. It's really good, Ruel. My favorite co-op game to play solo this year is The Liberation of Riteburg. Oh, I have not played that. It is in the Legends of Andorra universe. Do I have Legends of Andorra? I think I might have the base game, which is a good co-op game. I haven't played Liberation, though. Legends. Oh, Andor. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like Legend of Andor. I have not played. Is that an expansion? I'm assuming it's an expansion. Or is it a standalone expansion? All right. So that was Rashid's turn. Now we go to this team here. Jose or Rosa. Jose is in the compound. We've got 4 Marauders on deck. Rosa. How much ammo? We got ammo. If Rosa moves there, she can explore by getting rid... Okay, gather... Okay, gather, move, explore. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to gather ammo. We're going to move here. We're going to use this action, explore, by dumping this resource here. So we can find out the final one here. It is a rock slide 1 mile. So this is, we're going to need 4 ammo and 1 fuel. Okay. All right. Silver Metal Towers in the house. Hello, friend. Thanks for joining us, Matt. Matt, we are playing Salvation Road from Van Ryder Games. Great co-op game. Matt, I think this would be right up your alley, Matt. This feels like a game that you'd be into. It's co-op, so I'm playing a single player. You go, it's post-apocalyptic, you're gathering resources, and trying to have enough resources to make the trip to Salvation. Along this highway, these are the different resources we're going to need. Plus, when we get to Salvation, we have to pay a toll, which will be drawn from a deck here, which we don't know. Right now, we know. So, Legends, Matt, buy Salvation Road is amazing. Agreed. Right now, we know this, folks. I need 4 food minimum. So, I've got 3 here and 4 here. So, I've got the food minimum for this. We also need a fuel. So, I'm good for this. The second bar trip, I'm in trouble. I need 3 fuel and 2 ammo. So, I've got 2 ammo here, a fuel here. This one, I'm in big trouble. I need 4 ammo and a fuel. So, I'm definitely short. And the thing is, even if I have enough of that stuff, I'm going to randomly get one here. So, we don't know. It's going to be cutting it close, folks. Fingers crossed, maybe I'm going to jinx myself. But none of my characters has died yet. So I feel like we still have a shot here. Okay? What's the old saying? So you're telling me I got a shot. Legends. I played it 3 times plus and never won. But once I was resource short. Nice. Silverman was already bought too many games already. Yeah, folks. I think we're all amongst friends here. We've all bought too many games, right? Legends, it's not an expansion, its own game. Sort of is actually in between one of the missions in Andor. Oh, cool. It has that rest action from Century Spice Road where you get your cards back. Oh, cool. Okay, now you've got me interested, Legends. Okay, so we were in Rosa's turn right now. She did her actions. What was it? She gathered, or she moved. She gathered. She gathered. She moved. She did the free action to explore. Now she has another action here if she wants to move. I am going to... Oh, man. Do I spend that fuel? Fuel is so precious. You know what? I'm good. I'm going to leave... I'm not going to spend that for another move action. So Rosa is done. Now we got to go back to Dante here. Dante is here in this overrun area. We're going to need some of those, some of that ammo. So he's going to gather this ammo and this med. He's going to spend the med for free to get rid of 3 face-down wounds. And then he's going to take his free action where he can transfer stuff to the truck. So he's going to take this ammo and put it here in the truck. Okay. So that's Dante's turn. He's done. And again, he cannot use this here. Oh, darn it. I forgot about this one. Action. Take 1 resource from another location supply for Rosa. So let's see. She had done this. So she already had 2. So she didn't have any more room to do that, unfortunately. Okay. So now it's Jose's turn. He's the final activation of this. Let's see. Checking comments real quick. Bottom Shelf says, I always seem to have one less game than I truly need, right? Deadpan, I'm looking at Steam right now to try not to buy something during... Okay. Confession. I just spent... Well, I don't know how much I spent. It wasn't too much because everything is on sale. But I think I bought like 10 games on Steam. They're all board games. Like Istanbul, Potion Explosion. It was like 50 cents or something like that. And a bunch of other games I'm hopefully going to stream soon on here. But yeah, folks, that Steam sale is excellent. If you haven't checked it out, if you play games on Steam, I know there's a bunch of video games too, but I'm a board gamer. I bought a bunch of board game implementations there. So I've got like Sagrada, Potion Explosion, Istanbul. I think I got Castles of Burgundy or a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, let's get back to the game. 69 cents for a Potion Explosion. Thank you, Deadpan. Legends, bring Will and Amanda so we can play 4 players. Oh, yeah, 4 players for, let's see. Okay, Matt, fly to Hawaii and bring... Yeah, hey, fly me to Hawaii. We'll be there. Jose's turn. He's got 2 spots open here. He can rest and remove... Oh, it's a face-down wound. Darn it! Jose may have to take one for the team here. Does Jose have... No, he doesn't have anything. Darn it, Jose. Can't shoot. I mean, he could shoot, I guess. Man, I hate wasting... I don't want to waste it. But then the Marauders are going to come by. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Deadpan, Root. I have Root. Oh, I think that's what I bought. Lords of Waterdeep. So I got Lords of Waterdeep, the base, and then they have the the expansions that you can buy as DLC for like $1 each or something. So it was like $5 or $6 total. Okay, Jose. I don't want to spend these resources. Maybe if we just go here, move, and then search. Just to add more resources to that spot. So we've got ammo and 2 meds. And that's the end of Jose's turn. Now we go to the threat phase. We're going to roll dice. So, oh, this was supposed to be Jose. Rashid is safe. We're going to roll for Rosa. She gets 2 + 1, 3 dice. She does get 1 free reroll because she is the fearless defender. Silver medal, yeah. We're gonna play Lords of Waterdeep, friend. Okay, so Rosa rerolls all threat dice showing wounds at her location. So these 2 get rerolled. She's gonna take 1 wound. Ooh, 1 wound, and she's all filled up here, so she cannot get more resource. She needs to get healthy. Now we're gonna roll dice here. We got 3 plus 3, 4, 5 dice. And who is that? Jose cannot be assigned wounds. So all these wounds are going to go to Dante. Okay, well, he does have 5 spots open, so worst comes to worst. Ugh. So I've got 1, 2, 3 wounds for Dante. Oh my goodness. I just took those off this turn too. 1, 2, 3. Because Jose cannot get any wounds because he is a coward. Okay, now for the Apocalypse turn, folks. So the last one we had, here's the discard pile, Pestilence. Next card out is War. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Okay. 4 Marauders come in. So 1, 2, now we're in the buggies. 3, 4. The buggies are just a warning that I'm getting close, so I've got 3 buggies left. So I need to get rid of some of these Marauders. Also on the war card, characters of the compound take 1 wound. Oh no! Who is that? That is Rashid. Okay. And cancel 1 Marauder placement for each character of the compound who takes a 2nd wound. Hey, okay, cool. Hey, thanks, Rashid. He took a wound. Rashid took a 2nd wound that turn, right? So we cancel 1 Marauder placement, so one of the buggies goes away. Yay. Board at home. Hi, thanks for joining us, friend. We are playing Salvation Road from Van Ryder Games. We've got 1, 2, 3 turns left to get some resources, folks. Let me move this here. We're going to do the refresh phase, so activation tokens come off. This comes off here. Threat levels are good, good, good. Resources here. Okay, what do we need? I've got the 4 food and 1 thing there. I need 2 ammo and 3 fuel, so I need 2 more there. And I need 4. Okay, yeah, I've got an ammo here. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3 fuel and 5 ammo. All right. Ooh, Grizzly Diz in the house. Thanks for joining us. Weird in. Hello, one. Thank you so much. Hey, we got a follow, by the way. Sinnark followed a while ago. I totally missed it because I'm so involved in the game. But hey, for those of you that don't know, we do analog alerts here on Tabletop Tonight. My name is Ruel Gaviola. Thanks for joining me for Me, Myself, and Monday, an occasional stream where I play solo games. Tonight, I've got a great one in Salvation Road from Van Ryder Games, who's in the chat. For the new followers, we don't do digital stuff, we do analog alerts. And this is Felicia the Follow Fish. Felicia shows up whenever there's a new follower. She's cracked me up, friends. She welcomes new followers, and then she takes off. And everyone, including chat, we all say, bye, Felicia. Thanks for the follow, Sinnark, if you're still here. But thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Gonna get back to the game now. And there's all the bye, Felicias. Love it. Okay. Now, what am I going to do, friends? Legend just bought... Oh, yeah, we were just talking about Arnak. Okay. Oh, so this goes here. Dante and Rashid's team is first to activate. I need to get... Okay, there's a bunch of bullets there. Okay. Meds here. I think Dante is going to gather two things. He's going to gather bullets and med. And then he's going to spend the med to get rid of 3 wounds. Oh, Silver Matter, did you just say shaved ice? Please, yeah, send me some too, Legends. And then he's going to... Dante's going to use his free action to transfer bullets to the truck. And he has no more free actions. Darn it. Oh my gosh, okay. So now we got to go to the other team's turn. Jose, you're going to have to get sacrificed, brother. I think we're going to just have to go down and take one for the team, my friend. Because you're not doing any good with us here. Yeah. Alright, Jose is moving here. He's going to search. So we're going to get some resources. Gosh! Oh, we need food. 2 bullets and 1 med. Best shift, I say, yeah, thanks, Silver Matter. Oh my gosh. So Jose's gotten his 2 turns. It was a move and a gather, and that's not what I wanted. Or a move and a search, not gather. Okay, Jose. What was that, Jose? No. Oh, no, it was Rashid. Right? Yeah, because... No. Okay, no. I did this all wrong. This guy was here. So I did Dante, then Jose is here. So... Rashid was here, Jose moves here and does all this stuff. Right? Man. Darn it. Okay. So now Rashid... Man. We're going to move... Wow. This is brutal. This is brutal. Okay, Rashid. We're moving here. This was +2, was it? Or +1? I think it was +2. Rashid's going to move here and gather one of these bullets. Oh, man. How do I need more actions. Man, all the food is just... Not getting those food is just killing me. Because the food gives you extra actions if you spend it, folks. So, let's see. That was Rashid. Now, Jose, finally, is going to go here. Oh, no, wait. Did I? No, I did Jose. I did Rashid. Now it's Rosa's turn. And that's the one I want to do. Rosa is going to use this fuel to move for free. And she gets to take a character. So she's going to take Rashid here. And then for her second move... Oh, man. Can I heal? Discard 3 face down. Oh, man. What? Or 1 face up? Yeah, okay. So I'll discard a face up wound. Okay. So that's all the characters' actions. Now we do the threats. These people are safe. We're going to go with Jose first. Jose cannot be assigned wounds from a threat roll while there are other characters. Okay, so there are no other characters there, so he's going to get wounded. Or he can get wounded. He's got 3 dice coming up. Threat level plus his character. So he gets 1 wound, Jose. Okay. So he's safe. Now Dante is going to get hit here. It's 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 wounds. Ugh. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's Dante keeps getting 3 wounds and healing. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go to the Apocalypse phase, which is... Oh, man, we didn't do much progress on that turn. So this is the last card from the last turn, War. Next one is Death. Okay, so we have to resolve this. Each character must drop a resource or discard a resource from the supply. Characters at the compound ignore these effects. Okay, that's good. Now we are going to bring in 2 Marauders, and unfortunately we're getting close here. 1, 2 of the buggies. There's only 2 buggies left, so I need to take care of that real soon. Each character must drop a resource. So Jose doesn't have a resource, has to do it from the supply, so they're going to drop the meds. And then Dante, shoot, do I ignore the meds? We really want the ammo, folks. Oh man, no, we're going to get rid of the ammo because he's going to need the meds on the next turn. Okay, we are going to the next turn. Reset this stuff. That's good. This team goes first. Activation tokens off. Oh my gosh, this is tough. All right. Rosa or Jose are first. Jose is going to take the bullets. And then he's going to go home. And then for a free action, he's going to transfer this one. So he's got this here. Okay. That's Jose's turn. He's done. Dante is going to search. Come on, food. Yes, 2 food and 2 food and 1 ammo. 2 food and 1 ammo. All right, cool. I'm going to all right. So his first move was to search. So he's got 1 extra action left. We are going to gather this. God, I feel like that's such a waste. I mean, I got to, right? He's got 3. Okay, because I was going to take the food and then use his ability to transport here, but then he's only has 2 spots here. He's got to worry about that big threat level. Oops. He's got to worry about that threat level. That's a lot of dice. We're rolling minimum 4 dice there. So what I'm going to do is I'll leave the food here. I'll take the meds. Then as a free action, use the meds to clear 3 of these wounds. And that's his turn, unfortunately. But at least we've got some stuff there that we can get. So on the next player's turn... oh my gosh, we really got to heal some of these people. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is an extra. Oh, okay. We got the food locked down, but we do want to save some. But you know what I'm gonna do? No, that doesn't make any sense. That's just burning food. I need to get fuel, folks. Fuel's the next thing we need. Okay. Rosa, what are you going to do, Rosa? Okay. Rosa is going to go here. Move. Gather. And... we need more fuel. We're short on fuel. Okay, we're not going to take that food then. We're going to search. We're going to search. Food and meds. Okay. Or a med. So we got a bunch of food now, but that's not doing us any good at this point. Bottom shelf likes Korean shaved ice. Mingsu. Wilo is good. Okay, cool. That's Rosa's turn. Oops, dead camera. This is silly thing. I don't know why that does that. Okay, so we've done... oops, I didn't do Jose. It was Rosa and Dante have gone. Jose, no bullets. Oh my gosh. Okay, we just have to burn one of the bullets, I guess, in our arsenal here. Okay, Jose for free. Gonna transfer. Oh no, Jose's. No, Rashid. Wait. Okay, it's Rashid's turn. Rashid is going to burn the bullets. So take off 3 of the Marauders. 1, 2, 3. And then, do we all go to the? Maybe we should all go there. Yeah, because Rosa's got the reroll. It's sort of safe there. I hope. Rashid, where else can you go, my friend? Okay. Rashid is going to go here for second action. He's going to take care of this. He's going to take advantage of this action. Take 1 resource from another location supply. He's going to take a food. And that'll be it for Rashid. So now Jose's final turn. Jose's got 1 spot. Oh, Jose's gonna eat it, I think. Jose, what can you do, man? Can Jose rest? Rest is remove a face. Yeah, Jose's gonna rest. Remove a face down wound. Can fight. Oh, we already fought, so we're semi-okay on that. Heal would be to... Nah, we don't have any meds. I really don't want to pass. This sounds so bad if I pass. Ugh, okay. But Jose's got to get ready for that next turn. He can't just sit around here. He's got to get over here. So we're going to go here to move. Okay. Done. Let's do the threats now. We're going to start here. 1 + 2 is 3 dice for our buddy Rashid. And an additional die because it's Rashid. Once again, download done yet. Thanks for joining. Oh, I haven't seen you around for a while, friend. Good to see you. We are playing Salvation Road from Van Ryder Games. It's a cooperative game set in a post-apocalyptic world. I need to roll some dice, see if anyone gets hit here. And yes, I'm taking 2 hits to... Uh-oh, Rashid is taking 2 hits. Folks, Rashid has 1 and has no more room for wounds, so he is gone. He is a goner, folks, unfortunately. R.I.P. Rashid. Good, GG, good game. Okay. And now we roll the dice here. We've got 3 + 3 characters is 6. So all the dice, white and black. And, yeah, Grizzly does R.I.P. I'm going to roll all the dice, and Rosa gets a reroll, and Jose gets no hits to him because he's a coward. Oh my gosh. Basically everything except 1. Whoa. Everything but 1. So I get 1 reroll for Rosa. Come on, Rosa. Let's see that. Roll. Let's see some blanks. Okay, 2 blanks. That's good. 2 blanks and 2 hits. Oh, okay, cool. 2 hits total. And Jose doesn't get 1, but Rosa and Dante may take them. We're going to give them to Dante because he's got a couple of spots open here. Okay, now we do the Apocalypse cards, which is scaring me right now. We are down to our final 2 Apocalypse cards, folks. This one is Famine. Okay. Famine, we bring in 1 Marauder. So 1 Marauder back to the compound. And then each character drops 1 resource and is delayed. Characters may discard a food to let up to 3 characters at their location. Ignore these effects. Please give me food. No! No one has food. Darn it. So they all must drop 1 resource and are delayed. Oh, so basically I'm going to lose the action this turn. Folks, this is brutal. No one has resources. Yay, I guess. It's going to be Dante's first this round. We're going to reset this. We're down to 3 members of our survival crew. That dude is gone. Down Duddy, I've been working a lot. Oh, good. I mean, it's a good way to stay busy. It's work, right? So, hope you're well, friend. Hope Happy New Year to all that I haven't seen in a while. Thank you for joining me. Let's continue here. So, I need to recover. We're starting with Dante. Dante needs to recover. That's 1 action right there. Oh, let me move this out of the way. Oh, man. Dante is going to gather... What do we need? We need fuel, folks. We also need ammo. 1, 2. We're so short. Dante will get a ammo. He gets a free action to transport it to the truck, and that's his turn. Now we go to either Rosa or Jose. Jose's going to stand up here. That's one action. Then he's going to search for his second action. Come on. Okay, there's 1 fuel and 2 meds. 1 fuel. That's his turn. Rosa's turn. She's going to gather that fuel and go home. Well, she stood up because she was delayed. She gathers the fuel. That's her turn. We are in dire. We're not going to win, folks, but we're going to play it out. Final card is a war card. Characters in the compound take 1 wound, but there's no one there. We're going to place 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 Marauders. We're at the final. Do I lose right now? I want to see when I lose. Is it now or is it later? Marauders. Current locations. Wounds and death. Marauders. Players draw the final class. They must begin their... Okay, or they lose. Marauders. I don't think we lose yet. There's our last apocalypse card. Oh, I lose now. Folks, that's it. We have been overrun by Marauders. So they have taken over the compound and we are all dead, unfortunately. Now, if oh no, thanks. We tried. It was a valiant effort. But hey, if I would not have been overrun by the Marauders, then I would have to go here. And I have to make it all the way. So let's just, I'll show you what we did, what we had to do. To go to Salvation Road, I had to get past this stop sign first. So I had 4 food and 1 fuel. So this was 4 food and 1 fuel. So I made it past the first checkpoint. The second one was 2 ammo and 3 fuel. I had 1. So that one I didn't even pass. Then the final one, I needed 4 fuel, which I had, or 4 ammo, which I didn't. And I didn't have enough there. So if I would have had all of those resources and made it there, then I shuffle up the cards, these search cards, shuffle these up, then draw one, and then the one that I draw, I choose either the left or right, and then whatever resources I can complete it with, that's what gets me into Salvation. So, that's it, folks. GG. Did not do it. But hey, I really like this game. I think it's a really cool co-op with a great theme. I'm into the whole zombie... I mean, it's not really zombies, but I love the post-apocalyptic... I cannot say that word tonight. I love this type of scenario. It's really cool. I think it's really well done. It's puzzly. It is not easy because 2 actions, brutal. And I was spending those food tokens early to get extra actions, but then I was like, I couldn't draw the cards again to get more food, and so that was pretty brutal. Let's see. I'm not seeing it. It looks really interesting. Yeah, this is thanks to our sponsor, Van Ryder Games. Please check them out. The game is I'm pretty sure it's available on their website now. But as far as the gameplay, it's tight. It is tight. I played a 2-player game with 2 characters each. You can play up to 4 players in this game. And the solo allows you to, it tells you can set up for a 2, 3, or 4 player. I just did 2 because I don't have much space on my table here. But yeah, that whole like resource management part of it and trying to, fight off marauders, and it's good, folks. I think it's not easy. It's tough, but hey, it's been a lot of fun. Shout out to AJ for joining us in chat. Thank you all for joining me in chat today. I really appreciate your time. And again, Happy New Year. Happy Monday. This has been Tabletop Tonight. Myself, and Mondays. This is my solo stream board games that I do every now and then here. Got a busy week. got a lot of streams coming up. Tomorrow, Michelle's going to be back with me. We're going to be hanging out. It's 2 for Tuesday. So we're going to play 2 games. We're going to play Paris from Devere Games. And we are going to play Similo from... What company is that? I believe it's Luma. So we got Similo, a cool little co-op card game, about 10 minutes. And then Paris. There's a couple of games that have Paris in their titles these days. This one's from Devere. This is a tile laying game with the polyominoes. So that's Michelle's jam. So I told her, hey, let's play this, and she was all over it. So I'm going to learn that one tomorrow. I'll probably learn it later tonight. So that's 2 for Tuesday. Wednesday, I won't be here. I'll be on Meepleville's YouTube channel for the Meepleville meetup. They moved it to Wednesdays, and it's going to be on BGG. So find us on the front page of BGG there. Tim from Meepleville is going to host me and a bunch of other great people there, content creators. I know Amanda Pan is going to be there and a couple other people. So please join us there Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Thursday, Michelle and I are going to be back here at 7 p.m., our regular time. We are going to be playing Catan, Rivals for Catan, with one of the expansions. I haven't decided which one yet, but we're going to play that. We really like the Catan 2-player game. It's really neat. It feels like Catan. It's the same world, but it's card-based, and it's got this like sort of almost tile lane actually to it, which is really neat. So yeah, Weird and loves Rivals. I do too. I think I prefer it to regular Catan. So we're going to play that Thursday. That's another sponsored stream for Catan. Friday, I'm going to be off here, but I believe I'll be doing something in the morning. Haven't decided yet. Tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow here, most likely 9 a.m., I'll be doing a reading of a couple of books. Where did I put those books? Here they are. I'll be reading Star Wars, The High Republic, Light of the Jedi, and then Star Wars Thrawn. I'm going to be reading a little bit of each. I'm doing this one chapter at a time. I love Thrawn, so one of my reading goals. I want to read more of this in 2021. Silverman, I've got to go play Pandemic Season 2, but wanted to say hi. What's new news on the show? Hey, thanks, Silverman. I appreciate it. Again, thank you for having me on your show yesterday. So I'm going to be reading this tomorrow, part of this tomorrow. Friday, I'm off, but maybe Friday morning I'm going to be doing something. Saturday at 1 p.m., it hasn't been announced yet, but I just confirmed that I'll be on Becca Scott's channel, The Good Time Society, with Jake Michaels, a couple other guests. We're going to be playing a game there. So find me on there. That's 1 p.m. Pacific on Saturday. I post all this stuff on my socials, folks. Please find the socials there. I'm going to try something real quick. I wonder if I programmed this into the Stream Deck. I hope it works. Hey, yeah, look at that. Thanks for joining us. Please consider supporting via PayPal or Patreon. I truly appreciate the support of my patrons. Shout out to our VIG, very important gamer patrons, and also our All Access patrons. Thank you for supporting all the work I do in the board gaming community. If you're not a patron yet, or if you don't support via PayPal, that's fine. You know, that's totally cool. But they do help me do all the work that I do. I podcast, I write, I do videos, I stream. So thank you again for your support. Yes, Silver Metal Tavern, technology fan. That's, trying to do the things. Folks, that's it for tonight. I'm going to shut things down here, but we're going to find someone to raid. If you know anyone that you'd like to raid, put in the chat. We'll find them, and we shall do that. Thanks again. Have a great night, everybody. Happy New Year again, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.